today is the 50 sub special. I'm going to take it off that screen, that way you can go ahead and see the project that I've just commenced on. This is a clicker game that I'm working on. You can see it right there. It's the 50 sub special clicker. So, there's no clicking stuff here yet. As you can see over in the Explorer, here's the map, which I can move around like that. That's the map. You don't have to build this. You can start in the main workspace. I minimized how the map looks in the Explorers just so that y'all can like focus on the project and not the 50 things, like all of this that would be in the Explorer if, yeah, so pretty much. Let's start off by spawning in a part. This is going to be what you click on right here. And I'm going to resize this to about this big, maybe? That looks... Okay, I'm trying to center it because it's going to annoy me and others if it's not centered. Yeah, that's centered now. Okay, so going to just go ahead and color it like that. Contrast it from the background. And this part is going to be... it's going to need a click detector in it, obviously. If you haven't seen the click detecting series, go check that out because you'll definitely need to see that if you don't understand how to use scripts with click detectors yet. We'll need a script. Don't do anything in that yet. And finally, we will need a surface UI, which comes with its own text label, which will be right there. I'm going to go ahead and make that text label just a little bit bigger. That way we can see it whenever things start to work in the video. Because I need y'all to be able to see that these things work so that y'all believe me. Maybe that should be 1. It's so close. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. This is taking me a minute. Okay. Now, make it a little bit longer. There we go. That should be fine. Then I'll make the background 1. And the text bigger. And text stroke. Sorry, this is taking forever. You can slow the video down if you need to see what I just did. But we're going to go ahead and start on the video now. The actual scripting part, which is what everyone needs to know. So, we're going to define where the click detector is. Click detect is equal to script.parent.click detector, and that's going to go to the script's parent, the part, and down to the click detector. That is where the click detector is. Now we're going to make another variable, which will be local clicks. Oh, and one more thing before we get started. We need to have a number value. This is the equivalent of a public variable that can be accessed by any script in the game. We're going to rename that to clicks because that is like a currency practically in a clicker game where you're clicking. So local clicks is equal to workspace.clicks.value. Don't forget .value. Because without that you can't get the value of the clicks at the current moment in the game. And also local, I don't know what we're going to call this, but the text label here is going to be click display, which is script.parent.surface.UI.text label. I sound like an office worker, just like... Anyways, so let's get started with detecting when the block is clicked. That's the most basic part of a clicking game. You have to be able to detect when something is clicked. And so this is how you detect it. Make sure to check out the click detecting series if you haven't already to understand it. If you're just doing this as a one-time thing, then you don't need the series, but I would recommend it either way. And we're going to do clicks is equal to clicks plus 1, which is going to set our public number value clicks to clicks plus 1. And we have to set this label right here to the amount of clicks that we have. So we're going to do that by typing click display text is equal to clicks. And to make this more fancy, you can go back here, add in parentheses, in the parentheses add this to make a string, and type whatever you want, and then the amount of clicks. What this does is it's going to say clicks, colon, and then how many clicks you have. It's like a formatted string. That is what this is here. You can put whatever you want here, and that will show up as whatever you put there on here, and then next to the variable, which is clicks. And you can also put a print in here if you want that says something like clicked, and then that should be set up. Let's go into the game. Okay, so now that we're in the game, we're going to walk over here and test it out. That's working. Hold up, I just need to click for like a couple hours straight. This is the most relaxing thing ever. Okay, anyways, now that we're done with that, I hope you all enjoy the 50 sub special. I'm so glad that we were able to get to 50 subs. It may not sound like a lot, and I may sound like I'm over-exaggerating over the number 50, but it is indeed 50 singular people, which are each worth something, especially to this channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad that all of you are here, and I hope you all have an amazing day, /week, /year. Just have an amazing everything. Anyways, that is the end of this. See you in the next one.